Yo guys, it's your boy Promods here today, and today we are doing the most challenging load I have done so far with night haulage. So basically today, the beast WhiteHart that we are driving, the Scania S series S580 V8, is pulling 40 tons of flat packed furniture, heading from Stockholm heading to Oslo. Which is a bit of a challenge due to the fact that this truck isn't spec'd really to be pulling something of this weight. I think the max on a mid-lift I can pull is about 38, and even then it's really struggling, let alone having a doubles trailer where basically this delivery is a bit different. My front trailer has about 25 tons and the back trailer has about 15, so all the main weight is on the axle and the steering on the steer tyres rather than them all sitting on the back, and when I turn corners the weight distributes and fishtails. So as I was saying, this is a bit of a weird load. We are running beacons, we are running manual shifter here due to the fact that if we have to go up a hill, it gives me a bit of a maneuverability to drop it into like high 3, high 4, or maybe even low 5 to get it up the hill. So yeah, this is a very interesting load, and when I get to this particular delivery, it's a very nice delivery point. I can't moan about the parking, but there's a bit throughout episode 1 or episode 2, so the next 2 bits of this, so part 1 or part 2 of this delivery, I get stuck on a hill, which you guys will see, and hopefully you will enjoy it. So guys, I want to say a massive shout out to VTD James for the help with some of the mods within night haulage. And he's helped me out greatly over the last few years. Over the last few weeks, beg your pardon. He's got me back into doing my YouTube career. I want to get somewhere with it, so I'm regularly posting on the daily channel, which is this one, and I will be live streaming once a week on Sundays. So this is a very nice little run, to be honest. I can't moan. We do end up having to sleep nearer the end of this due to the fact that when we were told that we were picking this up, we was about 2 hours out, so we had to drive 2 hours into Stockholm to collect the load. Then we are basically going 2 hours back out following the way we come in. So when we have to sleep, the sleeping arrangement is very awkward. I heard from the boss that this was the only particular yard that sleeping area I could use, and I contacted the boss about an hour before we even hit near here, and I said to him, okay, can you let them know that I'm coming? And he phoned me back just shortly after to say they've shut the yard off just for me. So hey, I'm not moaning, and I believe it's coming up quite shortly. And the sleeping with these trailers are very weird, because you can't just back into a bay like you normally would. Unless you are very talented, then by all means you can reverse into a bay. But I don't like it really. I like having it the way I parked, when you see it. So guys, we are coming to the end of this episode. I want to say a massive thank you for Night Haulage letting me drive one of their wagons, and thank you to Promods for letting me use their maps. I know what I meant. So here is our parking arrangements for the evening. It's very tight. Look, if I showed you how close this whole yard was shut for me for that one reason. So guys, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace! Guys, just before we end the video, I want to say a massive thank you for non-copyright sounds for letting me use Let Me In as the background tunes.